We've got a former CEO here who's looking to pull off an upset against New Jersey Democratic Senator Bob Menendez. He is the former Celgene CEO and New Jersey Senate candidate right now, Bob Hugin. We did put out calls to Senator Menendez. They said he's traveling right now. Hope springs eternal. He'll come on as well. You never know. Very good to have you, Bob. Thank you very, very much.
Thanks for being with you.
You face an uphill battle. He's an entrenched senator. He just dodged a bullet with this hung jury and the federal government not retrying him, and you're in a very blue state that now has sweeping Democratic control, all branches of government.
Well, and Neil, I'm incredibly energized on this challenge. In my life, I've taken on a lot more significant challenges with bigger risks than this one, so I'm ready for it. The state needs it. The state of Washington, in Washington, D.C., is not helping New Jersey. New Jersey's got a lot of issues, and we're going to do something about it.
All right. The governor, who comes from Wall Street, is pushing a millionaires or surtax on the upper income. How do you feel about that?
Well, I think New Jersey is so heavily taxed already. Taxes are not part of the solution for New Jersey. I've lived in New Jersey, born in New Jersey, Jersey City, raised in Union City, lived in Union County for the last 26 years. Taxes are not the solution here. We're overtaxed already. And early, you think about New Jersey, we're going to be the economy is going to be hollowed out. If we lose all of the high-income earners leaving to lower tax states, we have a big problem long-term in New Jersey. So higher taxes are absolutely not part of the solution.
Bill Murphy says, oh, they always threaten to leave, but they never leave.
Oh, my God. I mean, you look around the neighborhoods, people who can't afford are plotting ways how much they can save, they can leave. So it's happening. And we're going to lose businesses, too. It's hard enough to bring new business to New Jersey, but harder now with the prospects of even higher taxes.
How do you feel about the tax cuts Republicans came up with? It hurts states like New Jersey where you can't, it's a high tax state to begin with, you can't write that off to the degree you used to be able to, and a lot of people feel burnt by that.
Yeah, you know, the tax bill is a good bill for the country in many, many different ways. I want to give you two specific examples. One, I was invited back to Celgene just a couple of weeks ago for opening of a new manufacturing facility in Summit that's high-tech CAR-T manufacturing, up to 500 new jobs because of the ability that now corporate taxes are level around the world. So we have a level playing field. We can bring those jobs back to New Jersey. I was with a CEO of one of the most promising biotech companies in the country yesterday, and he's going to build a new manufacturing plant in the United States. Unfortunately, probably not New Jersey because of the taxes, but in the U.S. for the first time. So the tax bill is very positive for the country. New Jersey was incredibly disadvantaged with this $10,000 cap on state and local taxes, and Senator Menendez did nothing about it. He sat on his sidelines and did nothing. Maybe it could have been 15 or 20,000, so there would be much fewer New Jerseyans penalized by this good tax bill.
Every Democrat voted against it.
But he's on the Finance Committee, and he's the guy who's accountable to the voters this November, and he's got to be held accountable for inaction.
But do you buy the argument a lot of the Democrats have that this was a cozy deal for companies? They got their rates are permanent. Their rate cuts are permanent. Individuals are not. They're getting, you know, a feast of giveies and benefits, and they're handing out, as Nancy Pelosi says, crumbs to their workers and bonuses.
Well, I think, you know, I've only been involved in companies that pay their workers very fairly and very appropriately, and in fact, taxes probably go up because people know how to manage their taxes. So I think it was good for equality and fairness in the corporate side. And I think we do need lower taxes for individuals. High earners should pay a higher percentage than low earners. Clearly, that has to be the case.
So when the high rate was taken from 39.6 to 37, were you for or against that?
I think lower tax rates are better for everyone.
Right.
But the state and local tax cap on those deductions raises those people's taxes quite significantly, and especially in those states, we're going to lose those earners.
Phil Murphy spent $25 million of his own money to become governor of New Jersey. Would you spend anything close to that to be senator? Well,
I'm going to spend what it takes to ensure that people of New Jersey have an opportunity to hear the messages clearly and fairly.
But you're self-funded.
I'm going to put a significant amount of resources into this campaign to make sure that voters of New Jersey hear the message. This guy violated the public trust and has failed to deliver for the state of New Jersey. New Jersey is 50 out of 50 about what we get back as taxpayers compared to what we put into Washington. And we're not a rich state. We're a high-cost state.
Do you worry this being an anti-Republican year?
Listen, you got to worry about everything.
Yeah.
This is Menendez versus Hugin. Who do you want for the future of New Jersey? Every New Jersey.
He's going to call you the corporate fat cat. What are you going to say back?
I'll tell you, look at my life story, Neil. I was born in Jersey City, grew up in Union City, same town as he did. first in my family to go to college, first in the history of my high school to Princeton, served my country in the Marine Corps because I felt I owed service to my country, gave me the opportunity to go to Princeton, spent 7 years in the Marine Corps, have built a business career of adding jobs in New Jersey, not other states, but in New Jersey and around the world, that really has made a difference in people's lives in cancer. Celgene has extended people's lives in multiple cancers by many years and is on the verge of curing multiple cancers. So I've lived a life of service, and that's what I'm going to bring to this election. And I don't care what anybody says. We're going to win this election.
Are you going to have President Trump campaign for you?
Listen, I think I'm going to support anybody who wants to support me. If they believe...
So if the president called you tomorrow and said, you know, I like you, I heard you on Neil's show, not that he watches, but I think he does, that you would say, yeah, come on, because he lost New Jersey by a lot.
I'm going to be independent, right?
Yeah.
New Jersey's an independent state. You described it as very, very blue. We've had a lot of Republican governors been reelected.
It just seems extremely blue now.
It's an uphill fight, certainly. But I am going to represent every New Jerseyan. It doesn't matter what race, religion, where you come from, what party you are, even who you voted for. But I'm going to be independent. And if Governor Murphy or Senator Booker have good ideas to help New Jersey, I'm going to stand up and support them. And if President Trump or Republicans have ideas that are going to hurt New Jersey, I'm going to stand up and oppose them too. So I think I'm going to forge my own way. My whole career has been that way. I haven't been somebody's disciple in anything I've ever done. I've always done what's best for the circumstances, deliver for people, and that's what I'm going to do in this election.
Bob Hugin, the former Celgene CEO, he's now a candidate for Senate in New Jersey. Keep in mind, if you're dismissing these deep-pocketed guys, remember Phil Murphy was dismissed out the gate, and I think he's governor. Of course, he's Democrat.